Hey everybody, it's Mike coming to you from Vaught RV here in Fort Worth, Texas. Right behind me I have a 2022 267 Bhs Jay Flight from Jayco. Haven't had one of these in for a while, so I'd like to do a walk around video and show it off to you. Walk around on the outside first and then we'll go in on the inside. This guy's about 30 feet long, about 6,000 pounds dry weight, so certainly half-ton towable. Half-ton pickup truck will pull this. If you're in doubt, like I always say, give us a call. We'll look up your specific truck to make sure you can tow this safely. As is the case in most of these units, there's pass-through storage that goes all the way to the other side of the unit. Notice there's a little change that Jayco's done in the last model year. This is closed off from the area under the bed. This used to be all open on a lot of the models, and now they've closed it off. So now we have a dedicated pass-through storage, but we still have some storage on the inside accessible under the bed as well. Of course, we're in an aluminum siding on this. A lot of people ask me, hey, what's better, aluminum or fiberglass? The truth is, neither one's better. They're just different. They both have their redeeming qualities. As I like to say, aluminum is less expensive to buy, build, and replace, but it's a soft metal. So a 2-inch hailstone could dent this. That's what insurance was for. A fiberglass unit like this, similar to this, is going to cost a little bit more. If you do have some damage, it's a more expensive repair. Different animals, same R value, same Jayco build quality, same strength of build, just a different approach. Each one of these panels, by the way, is replaceable. So if you do have damage here, this piece can be replaced and repaired pretty easily. Coming around the front of the unit, we have an electric tongue jack. Up and down, makes it super easy for hooking and unhooking. Have two 30-pound propane bottles in front of a tray, which will accommodate up to 2 batteries. We prep units here completely, so before you take delivery, the propane's filled, new battery installed, it's washed and detailed, and of course a technician will do a full orientation with you. Now this unit, again, while it's 30 feet long, it's not super long. It checks a lot of boxes for a lot of people. I think that's why these bunk houses are popular. This sleeps 8 to 10 people, has a little outdoor kitchen area. With this slide out, there's quite a bit of elbow room in there, so if you do have several kids or maybe 2 couples, everybody's got their own space and you're not on top of each other. It's an affordable camper that sleeps a lot of people. Opposite side of our pass-through storage over here, we have 4-point stabilizing jacks. These are manual stabilizing jacks, like I go over in my how-to videos, my RV quick tips with Mike videos. The last thing you're going to do once you get this leveled is drop down these stabilizing jacks. These are manual. Put a 3/4 inch driver on an inexpensive cordless drill, zip these down, and now you've stabilized the coach. Of course, we have our little sizable slide out on this side. We have our outdoor shower, so hot and cold outdoor shower here. Your main city water connection, which is right below your tank flush valve. So once you're through with your trip and you're about to head home, open up your black and gray valves down here. Gray is of course gray, black is black. This is your sink water, shower water. This is your toilet water. They come together right here. Open those up, put a different hose on your tank flush valve. Let it run, let it run, let it run while you break camp, put your lawn chairs away, roll the awning in. Does a great job of cleaning out the inside of your black tank. Another stabilizing jack here. Full-size spare. On every Jayco, you'll get a full-size Goodyear spare tire. Jayco only uses Goodyear tires, American-made with a 6-year warranty. Good quality tire. A lot of other manufacturers put knockoff brand tires with little or no warranty. The first thing you want to do is go put real tires. Jayco gives you real tires right off the bat. With a detachable 30 amp power cord right here, a 6-gallon direct spark ignition water heater. So this is running off electric or your propane. By the way, you can turn it on both electric and propane at the same time. If you're in a hurry, you get to where you're going and you want hot water and you want it quickly, turn both electric and gas on at the same time. It's going to heat up really quickly. It'll also recover a lot quicker too if you and your spouse are in a hurry to take showers back to back. Won't hurt anything. We have a propane quick connect right under here, so you can hook up a grill or a griddle of your choice. Now we do have a little outdoor kitchen assembly right here, a drink refrigerator, next to some counter space, a little sink, and a utensil drawer here. Moving over to our fun side, the patio side. I always call this the fun side because this is where all the action is. We have 2 speakers embedded in the exterior wall. This is our vent for our range hood. I can release it with these 2 little clips so that we can vent anything that we're cooking on the range to the outside. Now you can pop these in and secure them for travel, or if it's super cold out and you don't want that cold air getting in, you can close that flap. This is the back of the refrigerator, our furnace vent right here. And then on the patio side, if you'd like to have television out here, this is called a key block mount. It's the same mount that's in the bedroom, which I'll show you in just a second. You can come out and hook your TV up here, and you have your power right next to it, so that we can hook up power cable and have television right here on the patio side. Now we've got these nice MORryde step above steps. Just a huge fan of these rather than the traditional fold out steel steps, because this makes contact with the ground. This is an upgrade that we order on most of our units. So when you're going in and out of the coach, you're not transferring motion and rocking the trailer. Now the stabilizing jacks do a great job of stabilizing this overall, but still with free hanging steps, you're still going to transfer some motion. Not with these, because you can adjust these feet even if you're on uneven ground and it's got a firm contact point to the ground. It's also super easy to adjust them. You just push in this and go up and down to basically fit the level of the ground. And then they stow away like this for travel. You always want to make sure your door is all the way open so this doesn't catch and scratch your door. Now if you're in a storage situation where you can't deploy this down because maybe the edge of your garage or your storage facility is right here, you can pull these 2 pins out and lift this stair assembly right out of here. So like that they're doing that now. Okay, now we're on the inside of this 267 Bhs Bunk House. So 267, don't let the name throw you. We're 30 feet long, about 6,000 pounds. Anytime you see BH in the model, at least in Jayco's terms, it means bunk house. And the S means it's a slide. So we've got 2 bunks. They're double bunks back here. 600-pound capacity since they're double bunks. 600 pounds up, 600 pounds down. There's both, we have a light in each one, so you can control lighting individually. You can get a little privacy curtain right here. Didn't turn that on. I got USB charging ports on the side so you can charge your gadgets while you're sleeping. Keep that phone charged up. So again, this model in particular, there's several of the Jay Flight models that meet needs for families that have need multiple sleeping positions. Maybe they have couples going or multiple children. With this slide out, we have a dinette and a sofa. It creates a lot of nice open floor space. So just imagine 6 folks in here, 6, 7, 8 folks. There's plenty of room to maneuver. We can sleep 8 to 10 people because this converts into a bed, and so does this sofa, pulls out into a bed. Queen bed up front, double bunks in the back. So let's start in the middle. I'll show you the back, then we'll show you the front bedroom. I like this one-piece molded countertop material. It looks kind of like marble. It looks like solid surface, but it's not. It's actually a lightweight polycarbonate material. It allows Jayco to do an undermount stainless steel sink that looks very residential. Add the high-rise faucet, and it really does feel residential. So we've got a 3-burner cooktop with a glass cover, so you can have this for some extra prep space. Be careful, it's glass, but fold that back and it becomes your backsplash. We have this nice these backlit controls for your cooktop, and then your little small oven underneath. Now remember, I pointed out the range hood vent outside. It's vented to the outside, and it has a light right here as well. So just like home, you're venting that frying bacon smell outside to tempt your neighbors. Little microwave up above here. And then we have storage up above, storage below the sink, and 2 drawers next to that. Now, 75-pound ball bearing drawer glides on all Jayco cabinet builds. That's nice. This is full extension. I always like to brag on this because a lot of times with cheap drawer glides, they come out about that far and you're reaching back here to get the stuff out. These are full extension drawer glides. Jayco cabinet build quality on display. Now this has a gas/electric refrigerator. This is what I refer to as a traditional RV refrigerator. So if you have it set on automatic, it's going to switch to propane if it needs to. It's going to prefer electricity. So if I have it set on automatic and I unplug it at home or the storage facility to take off on my trip, it's going to convert to propane. Once I get to where I'm going and I plug it into electricity, it's going to prefer electricity and go back to electricity. So opening this up, nice size. It's 6 cubic feet, and we have a separate freezer compartment up on top. And then next to that, we have a nice amount of storage, shelved storage here, and a compartment on top as well. So even though we're on a 30-foot trailer, and more down here, I'm thinking that's the obvious place for the shoes to go. 30-foot trailer, we've got a decent amount of storage. So if you're not using the bunks, say you don't have kids, or maybe you have the kids occasionally, or the grandkids occasionally, you can certainly use this space for storage. I've done that myself. We've put dog crates on the bottom. My guitars go up on top. There's a lot of ways you can use this space. I can lift this up. See, it's hinged with piano hinges there. There's a finger pull right here. This reveals all this storage right here too. So maybe the items that you don't need that much, you can access right there. Now, I have a separate sink right outside the bathroom. So that's nice. So we can be brushing our teeth. We don't have to use the main sink in the kitchen to brush our teeth. Got a little bit of storage underneath there, maybe for a trash can or something. Open this door, access our bathroom. Have a foot flush porcelain toilet with a traditional shower curtain. This is a tub shower combo. So if you got the little kiddos, a lot of folks like to be able to have the option of using it as a bathtub or a traditional shower. So I'm 6 feet tall. Not a ton of room here, but enough to get the job done. Shower wand, sort of a matte black finish on the fixtures in here. While I'm standing here, I'm reminded to talk about the base underneath the showers and tub shower combos that Jayco does. I'm standing on plywood, thick plywood. If you'll step up in the showers or the tubs of some manufacturers, it feels pretty spongy, and there's a reason for that. They don't reinforce the area under this. You don't have to worry about falling through this. This has got fully reinforced plywood base underneath this. So little things that you don't always see that make a big difference in quality, like that, like the solid maple cabinetry that Jayco does, the fact that I'm walking on 3/4 inch tongue and groove plywood not particle board or OSB. There's plywood on all the bed decks. There's plywood in the roofing structure. A lot of things you don't see and you don't think to ask about. I wouldn't have thought about it before I studied up on it, and I ended up buying a Jayco myself before I ever sold Jaycos. So plywood-based builder. While I'm talking about the roof, Jayco builds this roof structure much like the truss system on your home. If you had X-ray vision, this would look like trusses in your home. It allows Jayco to put batt insulation, fiberglass batt insulation up here. And it means that the roof structure's got a 4,500 pound weight rating. That's a lot. And you may say, well, why does that matter? It's walkable, so you can get up and do maintenance, give this thing a bath. It allows Jayco to put more insulation up there than their competitors. But at the end of the day, it's stronger. So if a tree limb were to fall down on this, you might call State Farm, but not 911. It just makes for a stronger box. Again, we've got double dinette here, so I can seat 4 folks around here. I have storage on either side. I like going and buying plastic tubs that you can push in there, pull them out, and access the blankets and stuff that you don't need every day. You can also lift this up out entirely and have more access to this space. But if you want to reach under there and grab something, you can do that. This pops down into a bed for a sleeping surface. We have pleated shades all the way around. So I always, right in the middle, push straight up, and it makes it real easy. Sometimes when you push up one side or the other, it'll get out of sync and make it hard for this thing to work up and down. Always grab it in the middle and push it up and down. All right, this also converts into a sleeping surface. Super easy to do. How easy, you ask? Let's just get rid of these guys. Lift up here, boom. Now I have a neat little sleeping surface. For an individual, I'm 6 feet tall. Am I gonna sleep here? Yeah, I'll sleep here. Not any too long, but if you have say a 5'8" person, a child, certainly plenty of room to catch a few winks. To the bedroom we go. So, I mentioned outside on the patio, if you want to have TV on the patio, this is your mount. This comes with this unit. It comes with all the SLX units. This is a universal mounting bracket. This will go on the TV that you provide. Pop it up like so and lock it in place. Now we have our coax and our 110 volt power right here, and I have my TV. If I want to take this on the patio, I simply release it with that little lever, take it out, pop it on this same bracket that's out on the patio. Now we have TV on the patio. We're wired for solar, so if you buy a unit, a Jayco unit that doesn't already have solar, it's gonna be prepped. They're all pre-wired for solar. Cut this out, and behind here is the wiring accessible for the charge controller, which would go right here. So if you wanted to upgrade this to solar, what you would do is have the charge controller installed here and the panels installed up on the roof, or you can do modular panels as well. Now this has what we call an RV queen here. It's not quite residential sized queen. It's 74 inches, 72 inches is 6 feet tall. I am 6 feet tall. So, my feet aren't hanging off the edge of the bed. Now we have reading lights above each side of the bed. These are both switched, and I can control them by the little switch in the middle. Have some storage area up above here. And Brian, you want to hit that little switch right down there on the wall? Look at there. Now we have a neat blue light up here, which is a perfect night light. If you're getting up to go do that midnight bathroom run or whatever, hit that. It's just enough light in here to find your way around without blinding your partner, whatever. Have a little storage here with a rod to hang clothes, and then there's more storage right here with shelves. Now there's power on either side too, so we have 110 power outlet here as well on the other side, so you can charge your gadgets and your cell phone. These are sliding doors on either side here, so we can have complete privacy from the kids at night. Slide that, and it doesn't swing out, so you don't have to worry about things on the other side of it. These are basically pocket doors. All right, before we wrap up our tour, let's point out where's the TV go? Right here. Now this particular model doesn't come standard with a television, and I'm quite okay with that. Maybe you want to buy the TV of your choice and put a smart TV in here. This is the place it'll go. We're already got our wiring ready with an HDMI cable that locks in, is already wired up to where the TV will go. It can be mounted in here. We have some storage up above with smoked glass inserts and some storage below. Have our AC power right under here, so you can route your cabling through here to plug it in. And then we have a little radio here, AM, FM, and of course Bluetooth capable, so you can pair your phone to this. You can also, it's got a little USB and an HDMI input here. So lots of flexibility in how you use this. I think most folks are probably just going to stream music to this. That's what I do. Pair my phone to this, and then I can push music through the speakers inside here, which there's one right here and one right here. I can push music out onto the patio speakers as well. Okay, 267 BHS, 30 feet long, 6,000 pounds. Got a nice size slide out here. It sleeps 8 to 10 folks comfortably. If you'd like to learn more about this or check and make sure that your vehicle can safely tow this, give us a buzz, get you hooked up with one of our good sales guys, and take good care of you. My name is Mike. I appreciate you joining me. Hey, if you get a chance and feel like it, why don't you click like and subscribe below. We work hard to bring these videos to you. If you'd like us to do a video on a unit that you'd like us to do a video on, maybe even one of our pre-owned units or a model we haven't done yet, leave us some comments below and we'll do our best to get to it. Thanks a bunch. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions or any suggestions on content you'd like to see, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again from Bhs RV.